only team that can beat Hatch is Hatch.
I was drawn to the game from young. That's my way of expressing myself.
You have to be at least half decent at football to play for Hatch, but that's not the main reason for Hatch.
We've got 3 games left, bro. That's it.
We are a family club. A lot of people say it's the Hatch way of doing things, and it is.
Every season, we've managed to bring home a trophy.
We use that as fuel to kind of go on and win the next cup.
This Sunday, it's the Essex Cup final. You know, with Hatch Lane, we don't lose. Game, set, Hatch.
The famous Hackney Marshes. This is where they say grassroots football kind of begun. The first ever Hatch Lane game took place just over there. We've won a few trophies on here, dating all the way back to 2010. So I first joined Hatch Lane in 2009. To be quite honest with you, it was a jolly up. A lot of the boys were just doing it for the fun of it. But I think the main thing for me was the bond and creating an environment where everyone feels free.
Well, go on, Kevin. Yeah.
Over the years, we've adapted, we've changed, we've brought on new individuals within the club. Everyone has their own story when they come over to us. And what's mostly important is players' upbringings. I think that's where we play a major part outside of football.
This was when I was under 11s, Super Division. We went unbeaten that season. Yeah, we were running through a lot of teams, just, showing our quality. It holds a lot of memories. Sometimes, pitches do a lot, but being able to bring back silverware just reminds you of, like all the good times. And you know what, having a collection itself, it does a lot for you. It just shows that, I've done a lot. Football helps me escape just reality. As I'm playing, everything's just fluid. And last year of school, so 16, got offered from Chelsea to come on a tour with the under 23s. Had a wicked pre-season, loved it. I thought everything was going in my favour. Sadly, coming back from the tour, they told me that they're not going to keep me on. It was a letdown for myself. Things did go a bit downhill after that. I didn't really know what to do with myself. Yeah, I just struggled to kind of get back up on my feet.
Boys, come on, let's go,
Gents, let's go.
We've had abundance of players who have been through the academy system. They've just kind of fallen at our feet. It's a confidence breaker for any human being to get let go in the academy, and they might not know the world outside of football.
Every single one who's playing is capable of playing and deserves to play.
Selly and Derek, the 2 gaffers at Hatch, pushed me a lot, always kept me going.
Everybody work together in a team. You go up together, you come back together.
As a player, you're good, but hearing the belief in someone else really pushes you that extra mile.
Guys, ready?
Being around Selly and Derek, they instill belief in yourself and they give you a lot of credit for what you're doing. And a lot of people don't do that.
What we do is not just about the actual football. It's about phoning these guys, checking in on them, making sure that they're all right. We try to be a role model for them, and we want to keep a lot of these kids off the street. We're talking about family. It's not just about the football. So that was very, very, that's key to us. We want them to come here, enjoy themselves, and know that they're in a safe environment.
And I think when you see the enjoyment that they do when they play football, you see them play some great football, enjoying them football, giving them something to look forward to on the weekend.
This Sunday, it's the Essex Cup final. With Hatch Lane, we don't lose. We have to win. This is what we're about. So if you're starting, or you're on the bench, or you're just on the sideline, it's all one team, one family.
Hatch is just like, if you want to join, just to be around the boys, because you see us like having fun on the side, you'll be able to fit in straight away because we're just about enjoyment and spreading what football actually is.
How do you feel about that?
Shaky, I can't lie. Shaky. I think what separates Hatch from Saturday leagues is the fact that we are able to kind of give criticism to where it's constructive and to where people in our kind of family do not take it personally.
The performance wasn't the greatest. I think that kind of dropped our levels a little bit. But you know what? It goes like that sometimes.
We encourage mistakes, and you have to make mistakes in order to be successful. That style of management isn't replicated on a Saturday. When you play for Hatch, you have ultimate freedom, and that gives players confidence.
How you saying, man? How you feeling about the finals coming up?
Confident. Got a lot of new boys, new additions to the team. Can definitely do the job. It's just going there, turning up, getting the job done. How's your injury getting on?
I got about 2 more weeks and I'll be back. So unfortunately, I'm going to miss the game. But it's like, even if I'm not playing, I feel like I got to be there to support.
Most definitely.
Yeah, I've had a small dislocation in my shoulder, which had me out for a couple months. Hopefully, like, it's not going to be a reoccurring injury. I've had a couple weeks now in the gym where there's mobility coming back. You know, I still have ambitions to become a professional footballer. You know, I don't want to let my younger self down. As a kid, I was playing in a state, just being happy with like the friends that I made. It was just always happiness. Football is therapy to me. I can just be myself. Every problem that I have disappears from my mind.
Last season, we entered the Essex Cup and we made it all the way to the final, which we lost. So this time around, essentially, I'm looking to lift that trophy. I'm confident at this moment in time, we can bring it home. What's going on, Selly J? I know we've been speaking, but I think I've got the team, you know?
Pre-match, usually I'm on the speaker, I'm on the music. I feel like I already have a lot of responsibility to kind of get everyone going. Yeah, the changing rooms are buzzing.
What we need to do is get onto the game now.
Success is a very important component to us because that's what we all turn up for.
If the boys go and win it, I'm delighted because this is a trophy that I did want to bring home. Yeah, boys, bring it home.
We get the ball down on the deck and we play. It's as simple as that.
How can I lose when I came in with nothing? Hearing rumours that they want to do something. They ain't on pitch, yeah, they ain't doing nothing. I call the shots, they don't need to touch a button. How can I lose when I came in with nothing? Hearing rumours that they want to do something. They ain't on pitch, yeah, they ain't doing nothing. I call the shots, they don't need to touch a button. Blood, sweat and tears, yeah, G, I drank that. If I ever took a loss, believe I bounced back.
Day to day. This is what we call game, set, and hatch.